Okay, book review number 2. So this is Hack Your Hormones by Davina Taylor. Really good book, good read. She's hilarious, to be fair. She's very blunt, nice dry sense of humour. I've just ordered another one of her books, Future Proof, which is arriving today. So you can all look forward to another book review on that shortly. You're welcome. I'll try and be as concise as possible. Mark watched the first video. He's like, yeah, keep it short. So the main things from this is like reducing your stress. So she talks about the modern world being very stressful, which it is. Most people living in a state of like mild to medium stress. Anytime you're in a state of stress, your body is releasing cortisol. So cortisol is one of your main hormonal pathways. It's an important hormone in the body. It's a natural hormone, so your body will produce cortisol on a 24-hour cycle. About half an hour after you wake up, your body will have a pulse of cortisol, which will help wake you up, release adrenaline. So it's a good thing, but you don't want too much of it, and you don't want to be in a state of chronic, constant release. It's also the hormone that's kept us, in evolutionary terms, sort of alive, how we survived. It's the hormone that's responsible for flight, fight, or freeze, that mechanism. So your cortisol pathway will take over all your other hormonal pathways, which you don't want, because then you're not able to produce the good hormones, the happy hormones like serotonin, melatonin, and you're also not able to control ghrelin and leptin, your appetite and hunger hormones. So you really want to be reducing your stress, reducing inflammation, reducing your body's constant release of cortisol. So it's all about reducing stress, and I'll talk about that quickly now. Doing that through diet and exercise, always the big ones. Sleep is a big one. Things like cold showers, saunas, social bonds, and then some supplementation. So tryptophan is an essential amino acid, so your body cannot produce it on its own, an essential amino acid. Tryptophan then, so you have to source it from foods, or I take EAAs. Tryptophan then releases 5-HTP, which releases serotonin, which then releases melatonin. So it's a really important pathway, okay? You can get tryptophan from EAAs, which I do, I have that in the morning, or tryptophan-rich foods, she talks about in her book. Fermented foods, things like, I'm just looking at my notes, kefir, kombucha, don't know what that is, I think it's a tea, sauerkraut, sourdough, raw cheese. Non-fermented foods, things like turkey, white meats, nuts, seeds, olive oil, eggs, cheese, which I love. Good quality cheese, mature cheddar is my favourite. Things to avoid: vegetable and seed oils, no. Trans fats, partially hydrogenated fats, not good. They're all the things that are in like ready meals, fast foods, suppression your body's ghrelin and leptin response. And the fast food industry and the food industry has been designed to make you eat crap and just to make you eat more. It's an exercise in profit extraction, not an exercise in preventative medicine and health, okay? Emulsifiers also, and sugars, refined sugar, the white death people call it. My morning routine, so what I do, just to bring it back down, in the morning I have a good quality coffee and I put in MCT, medium chain triglyceride, so good saturated fat. Protein in the morning, fats in the morning is really important. So I have that. If I have time, then I'll have like eggs and avocado, really good. Or if not, I'll have like protein enriched overnight oats or a protein shake. I'll also have then separately EAAs, essential amino acids, so you're getting a tryptophan with some creatine. I like our phosphagen, it's really salty, but I like that in the morning, getting your good salts. I'll put in that and a squeeze of lemon and some electrolytes. So that's my morning hit. And then, like I said, I'll have some food maybe after that. If you can push back your eating window in the morning, then do. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Her top 3 of her top 5 recommended supplements is EPA, so you get that in omega-3. That will cross the blood-brain barrier. Creatine, she talks about phosphocreatine in the brain, which helps release ATP, it's good for energy production, and rhodiola, which is an adaptogenic herb. So EPA, omega-3, creatine, and rhodiola, they're 3 of the top supplements. I take them every morning. I think that's it. Great. So any more information you want on that book, come and see me. I'm in the shop Saturdays. Cheers, guys. Don't get too stressed.